So we are going for the sixth question here. Log 3x plus 2 into e power 5x plus 6. As we have discussed before also, whenever you are getting log functions, we have to convert and bring it in the form of log x plus b form because we are having the nth derivative for that only. Okay. Now here the two functions are in what two functions where you can see two functions. This is one function, this is another function. E power 5x plus 6 is what another function. Both are in multiplication form. We can convert into sum form. How to convert that? We have studied the formula for log m into n is equal to log m plus log n. Correct? So this particular formula I am going to apply here. So I'll assume that this particular function is y. So y log, so I'll take first function 3x plus 2 plus log e power 5x plus 6. Then we have again studied one more formula which is nothing but if it is log x power n, then you can rewrite it as n log x. The power will come in front of log. So this particular formula where you are going to apply here. So what will happen? Y is equal to log 3x plus 2 will remain as it is. But here what will happen? This 5x plus 6, which is the power, it will come front. So 5x plus 6 I'll bring front. Then it will be log. What is left out then? E. So E. In place of x I am having E. Okay. So E. Now what is log E? We have to understand very important thing. See, whenever they are not mentioning log base 10, see if they are mentioned base 10, we have to convert into base C because we are having the formula for what? Base C nth derivative only. This we have done problems based on that. But here they have not mentioned base 10 or nothing. They have not mentioned anything. That means you have to understand that it is basically base E. Okay. So everywhere it will be base C. You have to understand that. So indirectly it is that. So here also it is base E. So log, why am I writing this? Because we have to understand one more thing. Log E base E, the formula is nothing but 1. The answer for that is 1. So this particular thing becomes what? 1. That's why I wrote here. So y is equal to log 3x plus 2. Now you'll ask me why we are not writing here. See, we have to understand that indirectly means what? Base E only. If they have not mentioned in the question anything, base 10 or base C, you have to understand it is base C only. So everywhere no need to write base C. Wrote here because you have to understand this formula we are applying. That's why I wrote here. Plus 5x plus 6. This is gone. It is nothing but 1. So 1 into anything is 1. Okay. So this particular thing we got. Now next we have to understand, we have to take the nth derivative. Now you will ask me, what about this function? There is no log in that. How to take the nth derivative? See, nth derivative is what? You have to understand. Successive differentiation, right? Successive differentiation. And getting a general form, that is nothing but nth derivative. So, any function, for example, this function you have to take nth derivative. So, first I will take the first derivative, which is nothing but d. It is represented as d. First differentiation I will do. Okay, first derivative. So what is 5x derivative in the sense differentiation with respect to x. 5x differentiation is 5. 6 differentiation is 0. So 5. Next d square, so d power 1. First derivative. Second derivative. 5 I have to differentiate this particular function. So what is the differentiation of 5? Constant 0. So this entire thing is gone. So if you are taking the derivative, the entire thing is gone. Okay. So derivative in the sense, so I will write one more step I will write. So nth derivative means d power n into log 3x plus 2 plus nth derivative of 5x plus 6. Now for understanding purpose I am writing. If you want you can leave it. Okay. So d power n basically means what? Nth derivative. So this particular function in second derivative only it is becoming 0. So what about nth derivative? Automatically it is 0. Correct. So yn, this particular function, which formula? Again I have to write the formula. Y is equal to, if you are getting log ax plus b, which formula you are going to apply? It is nth derivative formula, minus 1 power n minus 1 into n minus 1 factorial into a power n whole divided by ax plus b power n. This formula we have to apply. Okay, so here we'll apply that. What is a in this? It is 3. So minus 1 power n minus 1 into n minus 1 factorial. A value is 3, so 3 power n whole divided by 3x plus 2 power n. Done. So this part is done. Now what about this part? This part directly you can write here. Now for understanding purpose, in right side you can just write this part, that if you are doing the first derivative of 5x plus 6, you will be getting it as 5. Second derivative if you are doing, so this function you have to differentiate, so it will be 0, correct? The constant derivative is 0, so d power n anyways it will be 0 itself. So d power n of 5x plus 6 it is nothing but 0. Okay, so this particular thing you can write on right side.